So Scott, it looks like a great show here. I mean, it's well organized. Tell us what was involved in setting up the show, and how often have these shows been on before?
Well, this is the first in-water boat show in southern Georgian Bay that I'm aware of. I'm sure there was one at some time, but it's a long time ago. It all started off with a little dream between Crates Lake Country and Pride of Muskoka and Park Bridge Marinas. We wanted to have a little boat show, and we got together one day and we thought, well, you know, if we're going to have a boat show, why don't we have a real boat show? And we have, we did it pretty short. We started only in probably March, and we pulled it all off with. We have over 40 exhibitors. We have over 100 new boats and probably over 30 new used boats. We have them from paddleboards to kayaks, and we got vendors selling insurance, surveyors, power boats, sailboats. So we're pretty excited, and the weather has turned out really well.
Yeah, I mean, the weather's fantastic. I mean, there's still a little bit of setup going on here, but it looks like with the weather coming up over the next few days that this place will be packed.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a lot bigger than we anticipated, and parking is going to be one of our main issues, but that's a great thing, I think, to have too many people come and check it out. But it's a great opportunity for everyone to get into boating and see southern Georgian Bay, whether it's a cottage or a cottage on the water or just a couple of canoes and kayaks to get out with the kids.
Thank you, Scott. We're here in the docks of the Georgian Bay Boat Show, the first in-water boat show in the area for a long time, and I ran into an old friend, Chris, from Crates Landing here. Last time we saw Chris, who was down in Miami. Chris, how's it going for you?
It's going wonderful, Mark. We had a long winter, but we're making up for that long winter in our short order here. We got some beautiful weather going into another weekend this year. Gosh, here we are in beautiful Georgian Bay for the first time ever in-water boat show. So really looking for a whole new contingent of people to come out and get them really wound up about this lifestyle that we all come to love so much.
What are you finding in terms of sales? Are things going up here just like they are in the U.S.?
The sales here in our Canadian market are up exponentially. Give you an example, mid-cabin cruisers around 36 feet. The demand is up 400% right now. That's incredible. So the problem that we have going into this season is the demand's greater than the supply of boats.
I'm here with the guys from the Owen Sound Salmon Spectacular. These are all volunteers. This is a volunteer association. Tell us a little bit about what you guys do.
My name's Chris Burt. This is Wayne Gallagher, and we're a conservation club out of Owen Sound that has been going since the 1930s. And we raise fish, we stock fish, plant trees, work with the juniors, deer habitat, planting trees, all kinds of conservation activities. And we won the All Ontario Conservation Award this year for the 14th time for the work that we do throughout southwestern Ontario.
And what kind of fish species are you stocking the lake?
We're into salmon, rainbow, and brown. And over the years we've probably planted well over 10 million fish.
And of course this is all volunteer and the fish benefit the whole bay, correct?
All volunteer, and 100% we wouldn't be doing it if it wasn't.
Really appreciate the work you guys do. Thank you.
Tuggy's a wild driver.
Hi, Tuggy.
I'm Tuggy.
That's Mark, Tuggy.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
Nice to meet you, Tuggy. So where are you guys stationed out of?
Runabout Island, just off of Bowsay.
Okay.
Gas station.
And you're here at the show today doing some boat checkups and whatnot?
Yeah, pleasure craft courtesy checks to any boaters interested in having us have a look over their vessel and make sure that they've got all the required safety gear.
You finding most people in compliance, or do you usually find something wrong that's going on?
Yeah. From most of our experience, people are pretty happy to have us come have a look, especially at the start of the season, because we don't write tickets. We're simply here for safety measures.
Yeah.
So, we have a look at everybody's equipment, and if they're missing anything, we just tell them what they should go get, and then they know if they get pulled over by the OPP, there's nothing to worry about.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you're not doing safety checks and things like that, you're out on patrol, and what's your district that you go?
We cover the area from Parry Sound south to Midland. Midland, this area, and out in the lake to around Christian Island and Westerns. So it's a pretty big area, but we stay within that.
Are you dealing often with boating emergencies? And yeah.
That is our primary role, is as a search and rescue unit. So
Right.
we do this kind of public education stuff just for safety and to prevent any incidents. And the rest of the time we train a lot more and respond to emergency situations.
So tell me a bit about your boat here.
This vessel here is it's called a fast response craft, and it is a 7.5 meter Zodiac Hurricane. They are designed primarily to respond in really rough conditions. So it allows us to get out to calls, anyone in distress quickly in pretty much any foul weather. Usually 3 crew operate it, and as you can see, there are handlebars and saddle style seats so that, again, bad weather, the crew can stay safe and hold on for dear life sometimes and get there in good timing. So if people are in a distress situation, we can get out to them when a lot of other larger crafts can't. It also only has a draft of about 2 feet,
Right.
so any confined space we can get in closer.
2 separate nav stations at the back there?
We have got one pod here is our radio control center, so whoever is operating the radio sits here, and our navigation system is on the starboard side.